Yeah, I'm making a part 2. A part of, like, I probably won't be able to save this video. I'm trying to make more room. I looked at my old photos and how I was still stuck in the Matrix and haven't known about meditation. It reminds me how much a part of me has hatred for the devil and hates all you Satanists, man. That's so evil, man. You guys are horrible, man. You stole my whole faith from me. This is horrible. You guys are pathetic, man. You're worse off than I was, actually. I can't even look at my own old pictures anymore. I was stuck in the Matrix, man. I looked horrible, man. But I even knew a lot. But now it's like, I don't want to get into it, so. If Satan would have taken over, this is part 2, what would have happened is, so, again, through that illusion of how, you know, negative would fully be better, the positive would have been upper. See, the thing is, even though it's one and the same, and it connects and it relates to itself, the thing is, positivity's more higher than negativity. That is a part of itself that is true. And the devil would have had all of God's existence taken over and would have had all the souls in God and Jesus, just all the angels, all of the creatures in existence of every universe, of every galaxy, of every planet on this dimension, of every, just all universes, like, even the alternate realities, everything, the Mandela effect, you name it, just everything, just ascend to the lowest dimension. Like, it would be worse, it would be even, like, Satan would be able to evolve he would be able to push past the plateau of evil through, inventing, you know, off of what God had made, and playing him at his own game, given that he'd take over the Lord, man. And, you know, Satan would place heaven up here, and, place hell up here and heaven down here. And, you know, since, you know, positivity is the utmost highest, the devil could invert it and make it to where it's fully natural and that right. And so therefore, by doing that, he can take it up to new layers of evil and make it even more painful than what it would have been as the Lord had made it. You know? It's hard for you to understand that. I don't give a shit. Nobody can relate to me at this point. But, I don't care, man. I don't care, dude. I really don't, man. Because if all you guys were to realize this, you would have completely looked at me a different way. But you don't even have the thoughts you think aren't even your own. You don't even know this shit. A lot of you guys didn't even want to be what you thought you were, but because you were such in a small box, you only knew as much as you did. So it's like, we had no control over this. You think I chose to be like this? God has a plan, but we had no control over this. But yet, you want to act like you know everything. That's horrible, man. I don't even know everything. But God offered me all his power, I turned it down. You know, just to make the devil mad. Because I like it when the devil gets mad at me. It makes me even happier, man. Because that's the reason why the devil's doing this. Lucifer wanted to be like God, and because Lucifer couldn't get what he wanted, that is the reason why all this evil is happening, and all of God's existence of every creature that is oppressed. And it's all different things. It's aliens, it's all that, but alien just means different from us. They're creatures, man. And, you know, don't even trust Mark Dice or Ben Shapiro or any of them, man. Fuck them. Fuck them, man. I'm sure they're compromised, man. It's horrible, dude. This is like an impossible matrix, man. You know? I tell you, man. Because a lot of the, like, people who are fans of Odd Future, they're being preyed upon, man. Tyler, the Creator, he's at a certain point where he's ready to be done with this shit, man. He feels like destroyed. A lot of himself does, to a certain extent. He's going high up. He is like, he's getting to a point where he most likely can't be helped to a certain extent. Like, I'm trying to explain this, man. I'm adding detail more than I probably should, but like, my mind's like, I'm being too careful at the same time as I am explaining things, so yeah. in a way. So, like I listened to the song Earthquake. I saw the music video. You're like, Earthquake. I didn't like that song, and like, listen, one of my favorite albums is Scumfuck Flower Boy. I love that album. That's so cool. But like, I looked at him on video. He's not even happy, man. He's not even happy, dude. He's not happy, man. He looks like he's like about to cry or something. This is horrible. He's wearing a woman's dress, man. He knows, man. They all know. And they keep hiding it from you guys because, like, they know too. And they don't even like it, man. But they, you know, got into this and wanted the money, man. But now they're just going along with it. Dude, they don't talk about it, man. Dude, Dustin Diamond. They're all involved, like, okay. Like, I'm talking about the guy who actually, Mr. Belding. He went on the show, like, he went on TV or something. Like, I'm not talking, like Dustin Diamond talked about how, like, there were rituals, like, certain people who acted in Saved by the Bell, like, had to go to certain countries for some strange rituals and stuff. Like, they're all, like, when you get involved in this stuff, there's things they don't talk about. Like, this is such a complicated matrix. I hope you know that what you see isn't all that goes on, man. You gotta start questioning everything, you know? And then the same people that, you know, are involved in things that they don't talk about because they're going along with an agenda, will say, you know what, Dustin Diamond, fuck you for saying that. They were in Saved by the Bell. They love what they did. Fuck you, Dustin Diamond. And he's looked at as the crazy one, but actually, in a way, he's not as crazy as they are because he's actually telling the truth about this shit, and they're lying and acting like nothing's wrong, you know? So, oh, it's almost 8 minutes. I'm gonna make part 3. It's fucking crazy, man. I don't have any. Damn it. Okay, so where was I going with this, man? The guy who acted Mr. Belding, like, Justin Diamond was talking about all this weird shit, and the guy who acted Mr. Belding, I could see it in his fucking eyes, man. Dude, I reversed his messages. He talked about how he was getting power from Satan, man. But yet he goes on TV and says, you know, with his eyes, who are you gonna believe? You gonna believe Dustin Diamond or the people who are actually there? These people are fucking evil, man. When are you gonna fucking open your eyes, man? Like, they all know, man. They don't even want to believe it. But they find evil, that they find this demonic energy that goes within them to justify. Because, you know, when you're a child, you got, like, all the child actors, they were abused, man. It's, like, at this point, I gotta stop this video and make it part 3. It's fucking horrible. But yeah, that's it, man.